Aging is often described as a slow, quiet process, one that sneaks up on us rather than announcing itself with dramatic changes. For many people over 60, the first signs appear not in medical scans or sudden injuries, but through tiny daily inconveniences: a faint ache while rising from a chair, a stiffness in the shoulders when reaching overhead, or a moment of hesitation before stepping onto a staircase. These details may seem small, but they carry a deeper message. They are the body's early whispers, warning us of weakening muscles, declining balance, and the risk of losing independence. Yet, the powerful truth, something most people don't realize, is that these declines are not inevitable. Many of them are reversible. And contrary to what you might think, restoring your strength does not require gym memberships, heavy weights, or complicated routines. In fact, the foundation of lifelong mobility can be rebuilt through 3 simple exercises, done right at home in less than 10 minutes per day. These movements strengthen the muscles that protect your joints, enhance your posture, and improve balance, giving you the freedom to move without pain. Modern research reveals that adults over 60 naturally lose about 3% of muscle mass each year. It is this loss, more than age itself, that makes everyday tasks feel harder. Weaker leg and core muscles force your body to rely on momentum rather than controlled strength. Your knees take more impact. Your back absorbs more stress. Even tasks like standing up or lifting your arms begin feeling like chores. But with intentional training, this downward spiral can be slowed, stopped, and even reversed. The following expanded guide takes the essence of the original text and transforms it into a rich, detailed, story-like explanation of the 3 exercises that help older adults reclaim strength and confidence. 1. Sit to stand, the foundation of independence. Among all exercises, none reflects real-world strength more than the sit to stand. Think about how often you perform this movement every day, getting out of bed, rising from the toilet, standing up from the dining table, stepping out of a car. This is why losing the ability to stand without assistance is one of the strongest predictors of future mobility issues. When leg muscles weaken, many people unconsciously begin compensating. Instead of lifting with controlled strength, they swing their torso forward, push off their thighs, or rock their bodies to generate momentum. These habits may get you off the chair temporarily, but they come with a cost-intense stress on the knees and lower back. Over time, this leads to soreness, instability, and eventually a fear of standing up in unfamiliar environments. But the sit to stand, when practiced with proper form, rebuilds the quadriceps, glutes, hamstrings, and core, the exact muscle groups needed for safe, smooth, pain-free movement. A landmark study cited in the original text shows that older adults who practiced sit to stand for just 8 weeks achieved astonishing improvements. A 30% increase in leg strength, reduced knee pain, and a renewed sense of independence in daily life. How to perform it correctly? To begin, choose a sturdy chair, preferably one without wheels. Sit near the front edge with your feet hip width apart and firmly planted on the floor. The crucial detail is placement. Your feet should be slightly behind your knees. This simple alignment engages your leg muscles and prevents unnecessary strain on your back. Take a deep breath through your nose. Lean your chest forward, just slightly, keeping your back straight rather than rounded. As you exhale, push through your heels and stand up with controlled strength. Imagine pressing the floor away from you. Once standing, gently squeeze your glutes and pause for a moment. Then inhale again and slowly lower yourself back onto the chair. The lowering phase is especially powerful. This eccentric portion of the movement is where your muscles build the most strength. Controlling the descent also protects your joints and trains stability. Beginners can start with a cushion to raise the seat height. Using the hands for light support is acceptable, but the long-term goal is body weight control. Common errors to avoid: standing too quickly and using momentum, allowing knees to collapse inward, rounding the back instead of hinging at the hips, holding the breath. Consistency, not speed, is the secret. 3 sets of 8-10 repetitions performed 3 times per week can dramatically upgrade your quality of life within weeks. 2. Wall push-ups, protecting the shoulders and upper body. While sit to stand trains the lower body, wall push-ups target another essential component of independence: upper body strength and shoulder health. Many older adults are surprised when they begin experiencing shoulder pain while reaching into cabinets, lifting groceries, or even adjusting pillows. But this discomfort is often the result of weakening chest, shoulder and core muscles not aging alone. Research published in the Journal of Physical Therapy. Science found that older adults who performed push-up variations experienced meaningful improvements in posture, reduced shoulder pain, and greater ease in daily activities. Wall push-ups are especially effective because they provide resistance without overloading the joints, making them suitable for all fitness levels. Proper technique: stand facing a wall at arm's length. Place your hands slightly wider than shoulder width, fingers, pointing upward or slightly outward. Step your feet back 6-12 inches. This distance determines difficulty. Engage your core gently, maintaining a straight line from head to heels. Breathe in through your nose. As you exhale, bend your elbows at a 45-degree angle from your body, lowering your chest toward the wall. Your nose should approach within a few inches of the surface. Pause briefly, then inhale as you push yourself back to the starting position. Your body should move as one solid unit, no sagging hips, no arching back. Controlled pacing 2 seconds down. Pause 2 seconds up maximizes strength gains while minimizing strain. Progressions and modifications. Begin closer to the wall for an easier variation. Step your feet farther back as you improve. Progress to a countertop, table, or eventually floor-based push-ups from knees. Common mistakes: moving too fast, hips dropping toward the wall, hands placed too high or too low, forgetting to breathe. These can be performed anywhere during a TV commercial, while waiting for food to warm, or during morning routines. Consistency builds real results. 3 standing march with arm swings, balance, heart health, and coordination. The third exercise combines multiple elements of long-term health into one simple movement: cardiovascular endurance, stability, coordination, and rhythm. Although it looks easy, the standing march with arm swings is one of the most powerful tools for preventing falls and maintaining independence. Cardiovascular fitness declines naturally with age, as the heart becomes less efficient and blood vessels stiffen. But studies by the American Heart Association prove that even moderate daily movement can dramatically reduce heart disease risk, boost energy, and improve brain function. Meanwhile, balance issues are one of the leading causes of falls in older adults. The standing march retrains your body to shift weight safely, engage stabilizing muscles, and synchronize arm-leg coordination skills, essential for walking and climbing stairs. Executing the movement: stand tall with feet hip-width apart. Engage your core and roll your shoulders back. Lift your right knee toward your chest. No need for extreme height, just a controlled, comfortable lift. As your knee rises, swing your opposite arm forward, mimicking a natural walking pattern. Lower your foot gently and immediately lift the opposite knee with coordinated arm swing. Continue alternating at a steady rhythmic pace. Breathing should remain natural. Some people prefer inhaling for 2 steps and exhaling for 2. This adds a pleasant rhythm that makes the movement easier. Start with 1-2 minutes of marching. Rest 30 seconds and repeat for 3 rounds. As stamina improves, aim for 3-5 minutes per round. Modifications. March without arm swings. Lift knees only a few inches. Hold a chair lightly for support. Progressions. Higher knee lifts. Light hand weights 1 lb. Slightly increased pace without sacrificing control. Common mistakes. Marching too fast. Slouching forward. Hard foot landing. Holding breath. Even a few minutes each morning can wake up your entire body and set the tone for a productive day. Integrating all 3 exercises into daily life. Together, these movements restore functional strength from head to toe. They build the exact muscle groups needed for every day. Tasks, standing, lifting, reaching, walking, and maintaining balance in unpredictable environments. Most importantly, they promote independence, the ability to move freely without relying on others. Regular practice 3-4 times per week can transform your life. Within a few weeks, you may notice that rising from a chair feels effortless. Your posture becomes stronger, and your knees and shoulders no longer ache with every movement. Over months, your cardiovascular endurance grows, your coordination sharpens, and your risk of falls diminishes significantly. The key is consistency. You don't need perfect form on day 1. You simply need to begin. Small steps, repeated often, rebuild mobility more effectively than sporadic bursts of intense effort. And perhaps the most beautiful truth of all is this: it is never too late to start. Whether you are 60, 70, or well into your 80s, your body retains a remarkable ability to adapt, strengthen, and heal. Every controlled repetition signals to your muscles you are still needed. Stay strong.